Breaking news coming in: China is holding drills at the East China Sea. This is breaking news coming in after SEC, after the South China Sea drills that China has been holding. We're getting in news that China sends warships to East China Sea, and that China has been sending an aircraft destroyer to East China Sea. And of course, Chinese belligerence in the Indo-Pacific continues. Now, after the South China Sea, we're getting an information that now China is sending warships towards the East China Sea. We've got Pankaj Mishra on the phone line. Pankaj, important developments coming in. We're finding out now that China is holding drills in the East China Sea after all the persecution and the controversy China's created in the South China Sea region. Now we're finding out it's holding drills in the East China Sea. Over to you for more.
Yes, absolutely, Azraj. This particular development in the East China Sea is, many experts are viewing this as a posturing by Beijing in order to tell those foreign nations which have actually moved their enforcement in the South China Sea. We know that how United States has moved the two aircraft carrier into the South China Sea, which is USS Nimitz and USS Ronald Reagan. And this has given message to Beijing very clearly that its sole dominion on South China Sea will not be entertained further anymore by any other country. And we have seen how there have been criticism of China from neighboring countries as well. So this move in the East, as of now, goes to say that that how China is also prepared to attack these aircraft carrier destroyers, and in a way, it is not blinking an eye when it comes to the dominion in the South China Sea.
Of course, Pankaj, important developments coming in, but also now that China is imposing a drill in the East China Sea, what does this mean for the world?
Well, definitely, it is important here to note that whenever there is some sort of a strategic positioning by an competing country, then obviously the country that has so long been imposing its rule on that particular strategic area would obviously flex its muscles and try and challenge the world. That look, we are not taking it hands down. We are not going to go down so easily, and hence they start showing their teeth. So for the world, obviously, it is a message that China, despite having faced so much criticism over its mishandling of COVID-19, plus also its imperialistic tendencies in that particular region, it looks like the world will now need to take a harder look and maybe go back to the drawing board once again and see how best China can be contained as of now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.